Hey everybody, how you doing? This is music artist StoneThug, and just wanted to give a little commentary today, talking about President uh, Trump, President Donald J. Trump, and how he can win the White House in 2020, how he can win, and how he may win with the black male vote. If he gets the black males to turn out, then he actually can win the White House. And in my opinion, I believe that if President Trump were to modify to rescind the criminal commandment, or should I say amendment, to the Constitution, the 13th Amendment, and will make those corrections that abolish slavery, modern day slavery, which is the industrial work system. That's basically what it is, because it is modern day slavery, bullying, it is exploitation, it is human trafficking in its truest form, where these big corporations should be ashamed of themselves to even hire these employees. Well, they're not even employees, these workers, to pretty much work for free. I mean, if you're working for 15 cents or 25 cents an hour, that is pretty bad. And the only upside, which is the sad or the worst side about working in the modern day corporate America, under the table work for some of the biggest corporations in America's history and around the world, is that you're working not only for free, but the upside is that you do acquire certain skills in working for these companies. You do learn how to work certain equipment and do things a certain way, and in that regards, it's a good thing. The saddest part about that is that you can't utilize these skills once you get out of prison. These same corporations won't give you the time of day. And the worst thing about all this is that they're actually doing this while you're serving time at your most vulnerable, you're at your the bottom of your personal, financial, social ladder, and they're coming at you and they're doing all this. So I believe, since it affects whites as well as blacks now, it might have been a good idea at the time that they started it for exploiting people. But now it's just starting to come back to bite the country, where they don't want to be bitten. So I believe with Donald J. Trump, President Trump, who likes to do big things, who loves big things, he can get the black male vote. In my opinion, I don't think that the big wigs of today, men of conscience, would ever meet with the president unless he actually did it, not talked about it, But your Dr. Truce and Superboy and Tariq and Umar and Advisory Show and True Royal Family and those kind of people would not actually sit down or trust the president. But if the president were to bring it up, he were to change it, he would actually change history. He likes doing big things. He would be up there with Lincoln. Yes, the president may have some racist tendencies, but, you know, he's a white man living in America, so which ones don't? So, in spite of all of the other things to consider, I believe that if he were to make a commitment to eradicate that ugly part, that stain on America, which is the laughing stock, or it is the laughing, in a bad sense, part of America history and the corporate America, the little dirty little secret or dirty little joke, which is not even a secret anymore. I think it's a stain on the justice system. And I think and believe and know that if they were to get rid of that 13th Amendment part about holding people and people losing their rights, who go to jail and don't have no rights, basically just continuing the slave legacy that's plagued the United States. If he could get rid of that, he could do it. He likes doing big things. So if he was to consider that, I think that he would get the black vote. I think poor whites as well would appreciate that, since they're being victimized by the same ugly system. White women, white men, black women. Of course, black women are trying to stay loyal to the Democrats. But if the Republicans president were to reverse that decision, he would get the black vote, in my opinion. I believe that they would turn out for him, and I believe that he would be president in 2020 if he's not impeached or anything, and as a result be one of the greatest presidents the United States has ever had. We've had many presidents have been racist. We've had many presidents who have been misogynistic. We have many presidents who have been a lot of things. So you can be great, and you can have personal issues. But if the president were to court the black male vote, which turned out 18% for him last time, I think that he would be a hero to the people. And since he wants to outdo Obama anyway, that policy right there would destroy the legacy of President Obama in terms of policy. President Obama always will be remembered as a classy man with a classy family. But in terms of policy, it didn't really do a lot for black males. But if President Trump was to take it upon his shoulders and remember that these people are out here and they are the forgotten man, and he were to just correct this injustice that's in American history, that he would be remembered always. Okay, this is your boy StoneThug, StoneThug Music, comedian StoneThug at StoneThug.com. Peace.